Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I want to share with you guys an article I found where they list over 99 plus side hustles that you guys can do in your spare time to make some extra income. So I found this article right here and I thought it was really good, and they have a great list and I want to share it with you guys and also go through the list and share which ones that I've done, my opinions on some of them, if I like them or if I don't like them, and just give you my perspective on the side hustles that I know about. So I found this blog article, 99 side hustle ideas to make $500+ in your spare time. There's actually way more than 99. It's over, like, I think over 100 and something, 120 something ideas. They're always adding new ideas, and I'll have the link to this in the description below. Number one is food or grocery delivery service. So it's like, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I haven't had any experience with that or doing that. I do order a lot of it, but I haven't had experience doing it myself. And I actually watch other YouTube channels who do Uber Eats or DoorDash. I love watching them do their vlog of them delivering the food and then showing how much they made. So I actually do find that entertaining. I do watch those kinds of YouTube channels, but I don't have experience in this. Number two is a virtual assistant service. I haven't done anything like that. We've hired virtual assistants from a website called Upwork. And actually we have been freelancers on a website called Fiverr, and we got it to a crazy point, and there's a video talking about how we ended that. But at the very end there, we were making, I think, about 5,000 to 7,000 Canadian on Fiverr a month. The third one is teaching English online. So I've never done that. And, this article here is really good because they have a ton of resources. Next is customer interviews. So companies hire, customers to get feedback on new products. I haven't done something like that with maybe this company called Respondent, but I have done in-person sort of here in Vancouver where companies hire out and people come in and they show their product, and then you basically just say your opinion on what you think of it. They have questions for you, and then it's usually like a couple of hours, and it pays well. It usually pays between $100 to $200, but they don't happen often. I don't know about this company, but I've done those before. Online surveys, I have done these like on the computer and on my phone, and I just, way back I used to do them. I don't know if it's changed now, but I don't particularly like them because you end up having to, sign up with your email and you get a bunch of spam emails and it gets you to sign up for other things, and I just got really annoyed with online surveys, so I wouldn't recommend that. This one I've done, flipping items for profit on eBay. That's one of the first ways, Craigslist and eBay. I sold a lot of stuff on eBay, mainly knick-knacky collectors type items. There's the whole customer base of that, and I remember I used to sell like Starbucks gift cards with a $0 balance because people liked collecting Starbucks gift cards. They're kind of like trading cards, like sports cards. And so I remember I used to sell Coke bottles. So I would recommend e-commerce and selling on eBay. I recommend selling on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, blogging. We tried blogging in the beginning on our website when we first started our entrepreneurial journey back in 2010, because blogging and WordPress was like the hottest thing and everyone was blogging and stuff. And the thing is, if you don't like writing, it's not gonna work. And that's what happened with me personally, because I'm not a writer. It's not my strong suit. I don't enjoy it. I much prefer video, as you see these right here. That's why we became YouTubers, because I'm much more connected with doing videos and filming and editing. So I would recommend it if you actually like writing. There's definitely money to be made with blogs and writing. And next one here, notary public service. I don't have any experience in this, so I'm gonna go on here. Affiliate marketing. So we do a very basic form of affiliate marketing. So with our YouTube channel, we have links in there. We do product reviews, service reviews, and we have our links that go to that service, or we're selling someone else's course when we do an interview. This article is a form of affiliate marketing. This person has done a really good job of, providing a resource guide. And they do have their affiliate links in here if you end up signing up for stuff. So this is a form of affiliate marketing, and I do recommend it. The kind that we do is mainly through our YouTube channel. This one here, driving. So with Uber or Lyft, I don't have any experience with this. Again, it's a service that we use, but I have not done it myself. I would recommend it if you have that extra time, you have a vehicle, one that's good on gas, because I've also watched other YouTube channels where YouTubers, they're kind of vlogging about their Uber experience, and you definitely need, one of the things is like you need a car that is good on gas, otherwise you're going to lose money in there. So definitely pay attention to that. With any of these, do further research, Number 11 is alternate investing. I don't have much experience in that. Number 12, Airbnb hosting or co-hosting. So they probably don't have this other one listed from Airbnb, but they have a thing called Airbnb experiences, because with Airbnb hosting, you need to have your own home or whatever to, rent out to the Airbnb people. With experiences, you can create an experience without a home or anything. It's basically like creating an activity and then you are hosting it for someone on Airbnb who pays. Usually it's like people traveling. So for example, we have an Airbnb experience for people who want to start a YouTube channel. So we do like a 2-hour experience, and you get to hang out with us, ask us questions about being YouTubers. And it's cool. We met people from all over the world that were visiting Vancouver that, bought our experience. And our experience is super niche because it is about YouTube. So it's not like an Instagram walking tour where, you could probably get a lot of bookings for that. But with the experiences, we have made over $1,500, approaching the $2,000 mark. So, if you have the right experience, you can definitely get a ton of bookings. Renting out your car, that's interesting. I don't have any experience on this. Selling on Amazon, I have experience with that. There's so many ways to do Amazon. They have so many within Amazon. There's a whole umbrella of things. I can see here that there's also private labeling. So the ways that I've done Amazon is retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, basically where you scan for products in and online stores and then you send them into Amazon to resell for a higher price. Private labeling is usually when you you source a product, usually from China because that's the cheapest, and then you brand it. You brand it as your own, and you package it, and then you sell it as your own product on Amazon. There's also Merch by Amazon, where you sell, you upload designs onto the Merch by Amazon platform, and they do print on demand. So they print it on t-shirts, on hoodies, on pop sockets, and that's like a whole print on demand thing. So I would recommend that. Teaching online, we do teaching online, and we are on a couple of different online teaching platforms. The first one that we started with was Udemy, and we've actually been to a bunch of their conferences for their teachers. I would recommend it. If you can create a digital product like an online course, it's somewhat passive because, nothing's truly passive because you have to pay with time or money. And, with creating a course, you pay with your time, you upload it, and then it sells over and over. You don't have to, if you're updating the course, then yes, you have to refilm, but most of the time you are filming it once and then uploading it, and then it sells over and over. Here's another one here, baking. If I knew how to bake, I would probably do something like this. That would be fun. I would also create a YouTube channel if I was a baker. Here's another one here, losing weight. Yeah, I've actually done these before. So there's also other apps like DietBet. I haven't heard of Healthy Wage, but I've done DietBet. And I didn't do it for like, oh, you make a ton of cash or whatever. And the profits aren't huge, but it does give you incentive to, play the game of the losing, like actually try and lose weight. So the way DietBet works is the app that I know of is you pay $50 or something to join into the game. And then if you lose a certain amount of your weight, I think it's like 4% of your weight or something like that. I can't remember the exact percentage, but it wasn't like it wasn't like lose 20 or 30 pounds. It was based on your own weight. And so I think like mine was like losing between 5 and 10 pounds in a 4 or 6 week period. And you had to submit photos of, like what your weight was in the beginning and then at the end. And then if you met your goal, of losing the weight, then you would win your money back plus the money of the people that did not make it. And when you have, thousands of people entering in, they're not all going to make it. Like there's people that are going to drop the ball and not make it. I've played DietBet like 5 times, and like all the times we've won, and it was pretty cool. I think I've probably generated like $100 to $150 profit, but that's not from one game. That's like from 3 to 5 games. All right, here we go. Number 19, I don't have any experience. Number 20, don't have any experience. 21, being a TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit is an on-demand errand running service. Not sure if I would enjoy doing those kinds of tasks. Number 22, earning money with credit card rewards. So yeah, I do this with, my Aeroplan. If I use the Aeroplan, then you get like a bunch of points, and then I take that and I use it on gift cards to buy products that I send into Amazon or sell on Facebook Marketplace. So there's things like that. 23, proofreading. I don't have any experience on that. E-commerce. So yeah, I had mentioned Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Raw land flipping, I don't have any experience with that. Book flipping, I mean, I did sell some books on Amazon FBA, but they didn't do that well. But I know that people who specialize in book flipping. Tutoring, we do a form of that, but it's mainly one-on-one mentoring / coaching, and you get like a pack of 4 sessions, whereas these are like websites. Picking up trash. So yeah, I've seen YouTube channels of people who go through dumpsters and stuff, and they find like they go through like the Apple Store dumpsters, and because they throw away products and they resell it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or online. Number 29, focus grouping. Yeah, that's when we were part of focus groups. That's what I was talking about here in Vancouver. There was a company that, they would ask you questions to see if you were eligible to be in a focus group. And you basically just give your opinions on whatever the company has hired, like if it's a new product or it's a commercial or a service. Kindle publishing, I know a couple people who do really well with Kindle publishing. Again, like I said, I'm not really a writer, but I know that you can outsource this and hire ghostwriters. Sperm donor, that's interesting. Postmates delivery, that's basically the same as Uber Eats. E-commerce, selling on Etsy. If you are crafty, you definitely should get on Etsy. We also do Etsy in print on demand. So they have even if you don't know how to do crafts or make stuff, you can do print on demand and outsource the printing to another company and you upload the design, similar to Merch by Amazon, selling on Fiverr. So yep, this is something that we've done before. And like I said, we did get it to the point of $5,000 to $7,000 Canadian, but I have to say that it was crazy. It was nonstop. There were countdown clocks everywhere, and it wasn't, it was like you were chained to Fiverr, and it was definitely great to get started, but I wouldn't say it was like a long-term thing. Teespring, we have an integration with our YouTube channel with Teespring, a t-shirt printing service. So like I said, I much prefer print on demand. And you can see here they're talking about Merch by Amazon. And there was the ghostwriting that I was talking about if you want to get into Kindle publishing. Sports coaching, that's interesting. Podcasting, there are people that we know that do well with podcasting. For us, we do prefer video, but we have been asked to start a podcast. Rental properties, pool cleaning service, knife sharpening, swag bucks / inbox dollars. I think I tried swag bucks a while ago, but I wasn't really, I don't know, it didn't really seem worth it. Alterations, if I knew how to sew, and I know that there are a lot of people who, especially with now they were sewing masks and things like that, they were making a killing. Childcare, caregiving, brand ambassadorship. So we do this sometimes with our YouTube channel, where we'll be sort of like a brand ambassador and promote a product or service. Building niche websites. I remember we started off with this back in 2010. You know, you would need to build. The thing with this that we didn't like was we were building websites that we were not connected to. Like, you know, you just want to, the thing with this is you build the websites to just get the traffic. And for us, we like to be connected to the idea. We like to care about what we're doing. So this building niche websites didn't really work for us, but I know a lot of people who, you know, make a ton of money doing that. Building an authority website, that's kind of the same thing. Car flipping, car wash and detailing, carpet cleaning, catering and cooking, residential or commercial cleaning services, computer repair, computer tutoring. Coaching, we do a form of this through our website and our services, mainly about YouTube and Camtasia, which is an editing software. Cover letter and resume service, Craigslist arbitrage. Yeah, we used to do that all the time. Craigslist gigs. I used to look for gigs all the time, mainly background work, like extra work, to be like, you know, a person in a movie standing in the background. There's a lot of that here in Vancouver, as they call it Hollywood North here. And I remember some of those would pay pretty well. And, you know, you'd just be standing in the background. Like, they just need people in the background, and they would pay between $100 to $200, depending on what it is. But those ones you definitely had to fight for because people were always, you know, emailing for those. Small business marketing services, customer services, get paid to go on dates, dividend investing, dog walking, doula service, drop shipping. Drop shipping I've done before on eBay and Amazon. Estate sale service, event DJing. So some of these are duplicates here. Freelancing, we had mentioned that. Furniture making. I would totally start a YouTube channel if I was doing that. Field agent, graphic design. We do graphic design. My business partner is a graphic designer, so she does that for our clients. Handyman service, home inspection, mobile mechanic, human billboard. I've seen these before. I've seen people do these. I wonder how much they get paid. Local newsletter or Facebook group. We do have a Facebook group and we are working on growing it right now. Interior decorating, investing on websites, mobile laundry service, junk haul service. I always thought those companies, the 1-800-GOT-JUNK, all the stuff that they pick up, you know, do they do anything with it? They should be like selling it on like a Facebook marketplace or a Craigslist, because I'm sure that they pick up a lot of cool stuff. Transcription service, flyer distribution service, MLM sales. We used to be in MLMs way back. Mobile oil change service, modeling. I used to do that. Movie Extra, that's what I was talking about. Moving service, mystery shopping. I remember I signed up for that, but there wasn't really anything like they weren't really doing anything in Canada. I don't know about now. Organize a bundle sale. Host trivia nights. Oh, that'd probably be fun. Party planning, wedding coordinator, rent out used baby gear. Oh, interesting. Personal chef service, personal training, pet grooming, pet sitting, photography service, product licensing, app development, real estate wholesaling, recreation sports officiating. So like, I guess if you're a referee or something. Rent a friend. Wow. There's some really weird stuff here. Snuggling, software mogul, teaching music. Teaching anything, if you can teach something, I would create an online course and upload it to a website like Udemy or your own website. Music licensing, yoga teachers, tour guide service, translation, interpretation, travel agent, vehicle advertising, vending machines. I know that there's a YouTube channel that I watched a couple of times where, he would put out vending machines and it was entertaining, but the only thing is it's like the vending machines were huge. Unless you're doing like the small one where it's the gumball machines, but the pop and the chips and all that, it was big and they needed a truck and it looked really heavy. So, I mean, that's something to consider. I know people who do voiceovers. Voiceovers for audiobooks or for shows, movies, web design. We do this with our clients. We design websites, window cleaning, working on a Mechanical Turk. I don't even know what that is. Mechanical Turk is a service provided by Amazon to help companies complete micro jobs that sometimes only pay pennies for each one. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Yard work service, YouTube channel host. We are a YouTube channel. I love YouTube. It's the one that I connect with the most. And we've gotten our channel where the Google AdSense right now we're earning about 3,300 Canadian per month just from the Google AdSense. It's not including like the affiliate marketing or the course sales or one-on-one coaching. We've set up our YouTube channel in a way where it generates multiple income streams. And we're all about multiple income streams. We're nearing the end here. Storage unit auctions. I've seen those shows, Storage Wars and stuff, but I remember looking it up here in Vancouver and I didn't really see anything where you could bid on abandoned storage lockers. Local rental business, pet waste removal. And the last one here, reader's choice. This person said, help me out by adding your part-time idea in the comments below. So that's why there's, he keeps adding to his blog article when people suggest things. So that was all of them and sort of my little tidbits and takes on them and some of them that I suggested. Like I said, I will have the link to this article down in the description below. They have a great list. I highly recommend checking it out. And let me know down in the comments below which ones you have done or are currently doing. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.